Hey everybody, I am Marina Martinez-Bateman. I am the CEO of New Coyote. We are having a rare daytime video here in the house. That is because my dog, one of my dogs, and my cat are at the vet for a routine tooth cleaning. They've been there all day. Spencer, our other dog, who is fine, it has bad separation anxiety. He's never been apart from them, except very rarely. And so he gets very concerned when the other pets are not in the house and takes his stress out by just peeing on everything in sight. So in order to mitigate that, I am working here in the house so I can be a presence for the dog while my husband goes and gets the cat and the dog from the vet because they are ready to come home now. I didn't record a Monday update yesterday because a bunch of things that I couldn't predict or control happened and Monday update just fell off the list. Today, obviously, a little bit chaotic because of pet vet care. However, even in light of all of those things being true, I want to have my intention this week be routine again. Last week I said my intention was routine, to find a routine that feels real. I'm going to go one step deeper on that this week, given what happened last week and what happened yesterday and today, and say that I want a routine that gives me the safe feelings that routines give me. You know, routine is there because it helps us feel safe. It helps us feel like it's normal. It also, routine will help your brain sort of go on automatic pilot, which is great because then your prefrontal cortex, your big thinker, doesn't have to be on all the time. You can sort of just let your body take the lead. That's why routine is so comforting to people and animals, because you can just sort of like trust that this thing flows into this thing, flows into this thing. It's also why routine never sticks around, because you also have this other big thinky part of your brain that's like, wait, no, this sucks. I want something exciting and new and novel. But big thinker, she only has like 3 hours of work in there a day, which is why routine is important. So with that in mind, but also acknowledging that my life is full of things that happen that I can prepare for in general, but can't always predict and can't always actually prepare for in the right way. That's a little bit vague, but I know you know what I'm talking about. You got stuff that just happens and you're like, oh, fuck, okay, this is happening now. It's happening. Everybody does. I want to make it so that I have these sort of like coupled or like tripled things I do together, or general rules that take place throughout the day. So for example, most of my life, I have like a yoga sort of stretching. It's kind of moved on from being yoga at this point. Routine that I do in the morning, every morning, to wake my body up. For a period of time, I wasn't doing that because I stopped waking up too early for my body. Now I wake up around 10:30, which is when my body wakes up, and I don't feel the need to like make my body activate like I did back when I was waking up at like 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. However, that stretching routine really sets me up for success in my day and helps me navigate things. And when I do it, I feel better. So I'd like for my routine to include waking up and stretching. I was on a routine before summer where I was making lunch for me and my husband. He would make breakfast, I would make lunch, he would make dinner. That routine worked for both of us. Lunch is like a really low impact meal. I don't have a lot of experience or skill with cooking. It's like an easy thing that I can do that helps distribute the labor around cooking and food choice. I want to go back to that. I also want to have more of a nighttime routine. I used to have one at the very beginning during the more serious times of pandemic. I had a writing practice that I engaged in every night before I went to sleep. I don't know if that's what I need to do again. I don't know if that's what I need to come back, but I'd really like to have a nightly routine. And then I've also have developed a nightly routine where I clean up the kitchen at night. And I really like that one too. That being said, I want to feel like those things are routine and not just a series of tasks I forget or don't forget to do. That's the thing I want to focus on this week, is turning this sort of like net of coupled activities into a routine that makes me feel safe, that helps my brain relax, that sort of takes some pressure off of my strategy brain, my strategy mind, I guess. What are your intentions for the week? Put them down below. Remember to have lunch. Remember to take yourself on a walk. Remember to have some water. That's important. I haven't had enough water today, so I'm going to go get some right now. See you Thursday or Friday.